they would rather na idiretso sa kanila. So ba't hindi na lang nating ilista kung sino yung mga tinamaan ng mga bagyo, lindol, etc. Then give it straight to them para less bureaucracy. Kasi ang sistema sa LGSF, you apply, they send you a form, you'll put the program of work, etc. Then Malacanang decides, then they'll send the money.
Kailan po natanggap yung breakdown ng 200 million? Kagabi, anong oras? Ngayon, this morning. Tapos magagalit sa akin ang kulig natin. It is my job to present to you a budget that I have been able to justify, that I have been able to vet. Now, what is the utilization rate? Common yan. Ask anyone here who has chaired a committee. Tatanungin ka ng chairman, what is the utilization rate? Dahil tayo naman lahat dito, nagmamalasakit naman sa mga IT. So I just want to point out that I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Sana yung iba din, gawin din nila yung trabaho. Thank
Sir
you.
President, ganyan na ganyan yung tatay namin. Na pag humingi kami ng pera, sesermonan ka na. Pero pag na-justify mo, ibibigay naman. LGSF, Mr. President, in-increase ng Senate. You stated, and I think Senator Ping has good amendments, if I'm not mistaken, yung saan gagamitin, di ba, yung calamity. But why are we increasing for the record? That's a local government support fund for the record. So we increased by 17 billion ba? Tama po ba?
Kulang ho yung exact number.
Just for the record, magkano siya sa NEP at magkano siya sa Senate version?
Ang nasa NEP po is about 16 billion at nasa dito po sa ating proposed second reading version is 38 billion, Mr. President.
Sorry, from 16, tama ba?
Yes, Mr. President.
To 38, so that's 22 billion increase.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
President.
But given that this is the President's budget and they only said they needed 16, why are we giving them another 22 billion?
Well, Mr. President, mayroong letter na pinadala dito ang ULAP, signed also by the League of Cities, League of Municipalities, League of Provinces, Liga ng mga Barangay, na nagre-request sila ng support, especially doon sa mga tinamaan po ng calamities, Mr. President. And also, nagre-request rin sila ng funding for their priority programs, lalo na yung nakapasok po sa RDC, Mr. President.
I'm a big fan of all those leagues. No? My wife was also an officer of the League of Cities. But tayo naman, araw-araw, ngayon lang hindi kasi akala nila wala tayong session ngayon. Pero araw-araw naman, puno naman ang Senado ng governor, mayors, barangay captains. They would rather na idiretso sa kanila. So ba't hindi na lang nating ilista kung sino yung mga tinamaan ng mga bagyo, lindol, etc. Then give it straight to them para less bureaucracy. Kasi ang sistema sa LGSF, you apply, they send you a form, you'll put the program of work, etc. Then Malacanang decides, then they'll send the money. Then ang magbibid yung local din. So kumbaga, sa anti-red tape, dinadagdagan pa natin ng isang ano eh. So I agree for those na baka tamaan next year. Kaya tayo may LGSF, baka meron tayong, kasi kahit anong eagle eye natin dito, kahit ilan oras tayo dito, we're 24 and 1,000 pages of the budget and no one can predict naman, for example, the weather, no? But in terms of yung tinamaan na this year and last year, why don't we give it straight to them?
Well, Mr. President, first yung dito po sa kanilang letter, they support na ilagay na lang sa LGSF para mas scrutinize din yung mga request ng mga LGUs.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Mr. Chairman, that's,
Yeah,
the,
I agree.
that's the league. So syempre yung league gusto parating dadaan sa kanila. Pero pag tinanong ko, halimbawa, governor ng Cebu, mas gusto lang diretsyo na sa Cebu.
Yeah.
Pag tinanong ko yung tinamaan sa Davao Region, mas gusto lang dumiretso na sa sa kanila, di ba? We're just not only adding a bureaucracy here, red tape, we're also injecting politics because in the past, no? Hindi naman parang lahat kayong tinamaan, lahat kayo 10 million or lahat kayo 5 million. No, may lumalabas sa LGSF ng 1 week or kung na-comply, may lumalabas na 3 months tapos acting pa ata ngayon yung DBM secretary. Kung sakali dadaan pa sa CA yan, so may pressure pa yan na bigyan din yung mga members. So hindi ba the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So shouldn't we consider just giving the areas we think that in the last 2 years grabe ang tama, just giving it to them straight?
Yeah. Nakukuha ko po yung punto ng ating minority leader. Nakuha ko yung kanyang direksyon na pabilisin po. Dito po sa LGSF, meron din silang mga filtering system. For example, dapat yung LGU rin ay utilization niya mabilis. Of course, meron rin siyang mga, for example, maganda yung kanyang management pagdating sa kanyang financial. So may mga filtering system rin, Mr. President. So yan din yung suggestion ng League dahil para yung mga LGUs rin ay hindi lang sila basta-basta humihingi, but inaayos rin nila yung kanilang governance.
So in the spirit of trying to pass this budget in time, and this is not a debate, and I do appreciate the chairman being honest, I will just ask permission that the minority representatives in the BICAM will bring this up. Kasi usually, di ba, we defend kung ano ang ating version. But with your permission, just because nga nagmamadali tayo, 11 days ang debate, pero yun nga, inabot tayo ng panahon to have all of this on paper, we will bring up maybe 4 or 5 things, which is nga na the budget is not a rural development budget because most of the money goes to highly urbanized. At dalawa, it's not a mass transportation budget because mas marami dito para sa private cars pa rin, kaso sa train, etc. No? And then, it's not I learned something today. It's not a climate friendly, ano tama? Or climate, Senator Lauren? Yeah, kahit mahaba, magpa-dinner ka lang mamaya.
I don't believe it's a climate adaptive budget that reduces disaster loss. It lacks in sustainability and it lacks the foresight and the vision and the implementation for the more than 10 environmental laws that can reduce disaster risk, considering that the Philippines is #1 in the World Risk Index in terms of natural hazards.
Well, nagpapasalamat kami kay Senator Lauren because she introduced ang daming special provisions. Actually, almost, I think, 50 pages. Binasa ko one by one, and those are very good special provisions that we included in the committee report.
Thank you.
In the this version, Mr. President.
My comments, just to be very, very fair to the hardworking chair who is also a sustainability advocate. If he accepts the more than 50 special and general provisions, not only in the small climate change commission, but
yes, across
for
the
whole,
different agencies.
yes, the
Yes,
different
Mr. President.
agencies, then, and if the executive department
Will implement it.
will implement
Correct,
it,
Mr. President.
first we'll understand it, we'll read it, understand it, embrace it, live it, and breathe it. Then things will change. Yung simpleng paglilinis ng drainage, yung simpleng paghiwalay ng basura sa nabubulok at hindi nabubulok, yung simpleng pagtanim ng mga gulayan sa mga paaralan at sa mga informal settler areas, makaka-reduce po yan ng gutom ng ating mga baha kung susundin natin. So thank you to the
Thank you,
chair.
Mr. President.
I did not realize that you accepted
No.
more than
Yeah.
But Senator
10
Legarda,
pages of
that's
provisions.
also why the minority appreciates the chairman. Actually, 13 lang tayo ngayon eh. Joel leaves, pwede mag-quorum. But we do not want ma-delay yung budget, and there are certain things we feel strongly about. But to be fair to the chairman, he tries to listen to all of them and finding
Yes.
a way, di ba?
Correct, Mr.
Ang point lang namin, this is a much better budget than last year. It might be a much better budget than for so long, but it's not still a game changer budget. Di ba? So for example, all of us says local government. Yung tinanggal sa DPWH na 300B, pwedeng ibigay sa local government. Okay lang magtanong, Mr. Majority Leader, basta't magpakain lang mamaya.
Thank you, Mr.
Housekeeping
President.
lang, Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mr.
housekeeping. The President announced yesterday yung additional ng military. Of course, that will affect the budget. So, were adjustments made? We just have to make sure na yung announcement niya may kasunod na pera talaga, no? Nakita ko dito yung MPBF may additional 9B. Would this be enough?
Yep, Mr. President, I'll just get the breakdown. Pabilis pa. So, Mr. President, thank you for asking, Minority Leader. May mga initial estimates na po. For MUP is 15.4 billion pesos. For the pension is about 6 billion pesos, so a total of 21. Kukunin ho yan sa MPBF and also sa PGF, Mr. President.
So for the record, you need, pakiulit lang po yan. So you need
15 billion for 2026 for PS requirements. Tapos 6 billion for pension requirements.
that's AFP only or AFP and PNP?
Lahat na po ng military
Lahat
uniform
na. So,
personnel.
Bureau of
MP.
Jails,
Yes.
Coast Guard, etc.
So kukunin ho siya sa
Pero ang
MPBF.
increase natin sa MPBF is 9B, ang increase natin sa pension 20B.
Yes, Mr. President.
And then that would suffice for 2026.
20 kasha po, Mr. President.
But the pensions, aakyat din yun for future.
Yes,
Kasi
correct. Tama ho. So for 2027 and beyond, kailangan ho tayo mag-akyat.
And has someone done the math? Will it add up sa pensions or will we promise the military tapos may problema tayo?
For 2027 po, kakailanganin po ng 31 billion and for 2028, 31 billion din po. These are just initial
Yeah, but that
estimates, Mr.
doesn't include yung utang natin sa military sa mga pension nila, di ba?
Ano ho to? Magiging, if I'm not mistaken, magiging dagdag ho to.
Yan yung dagdag.
Yeah, kasi bago siya.
For the record, how much do we owe the military sa pension sila? Yeah, ballpark lang, just so that klaro tayong lahat.
Wala tayong arrears, Mr. President, sa MUP, pero meron tayong mga future na releases for the pension, Mr. President. Pero wala tayong utang na, wala tayong utang po.
But that's always been the argument in moving their retirement
Yeah. Ang
to earlier na malaki utang natin. So I'm surprised na wala na tayong utang.
Ang
so
magiging
nabayaran
utang
na
ho natin is yung future. So ang ating pagdating po ng a certain point, ang magiging pension payments ho natin is close to around 400 billion, Mr. President.
Kasi remember, nung ginawa yung
Yeah.
Constitution, 56. Ang 60, nagre-retire na 65, 70, parang nasa bahay lang.
Mhm.
But ngayon, if you're healthy at 80, 90, so 56, we spent so much investment. I'm not saying wag silang payagan mag-retire, but if some of them want to continue, we allow some, let's say the Chief of Staff, di ba, may sa law, at 56, 57, 58, they're ang katumbas, I mean, Senator Ping, ang katumbas niya siguro is a 50-year-old, di ba?
Yeah.
So, wala na sa age yun. So, kung wala nang utang dyan sa
Yung mga arrears
retirement,
po, yeah.
we should really take a look at that. Sa tanong naman ni Senator Robin, no, about, I think some of the letters were sent to the subcommittee chairperson, Senator Pia. So, I see it reflected naman, just for the
Yeah.
record, no? So, may additional 100 million, tama? Sa
Yes.
National Commission on Indigenous
Actually,
People.
until 10 o'clock, nag-uusap pa ho kami ni Senator Pia. But I'll let Senator Pia answer that.
And I will warn everyone, I am not as calm as the chairman when it comes to this topic. Because as I said during the defense of the budget, and I think all our colleagues can attest that in the 7 years that I've handled the budget, I follow our protocols. I'm very consistent. We give every agency the opportunity to make their appeals during the hearing or briefing. We give them a deadline so that we can include if they are able to comply and if they're able to satisfy the requirements, we include it in the committee report that we submit to the chairperson. May sulat na pinadala. Wala naman detalye. 200 million for mapping and cadastral survey and mapping. 200 million. Something like that, I always ask the agency to justify. Malay ko ba kung magkano magpamapping? Malay ko ba kung isang engineer lang gagawa nun? Malay ko ba kung mag-hire sila ng isang construction firm to handle that? And remember, with all the anomalies going on, we have to be careful. And I have colleagues, I don't know if they want to be mentioned, that they told me na ang daming kalokohan dyan. So it's my job to protect what we are endorsing. So yun lang naman hinihingi ko. Kailan ko natanggap yung breakdown ng 200 million? Kagabi, anong oras? Ngayon, this morning. Tapos magagalit sa akin ang colleague natin. It is my job to present to you a budget that I have been able to justify, that I have been able to vet. Now, what is the utilization rate? Common yan. Ask anyone here who has chaired a committee. Tatanungin ka ng chairman, what is the utilization rate? Eh, yung budget nila last year, 9 million, 6 million. Ang utilization ng unang sinabi sa amin, 50% of 6 million. Tapos binigyan sila humingi sila sa NEP at binigyan sila ng 93 million. From 6, nag-jump sa 93. Oh, ang ganda naman nun, di ba? Hindi naman sila humingi ng mas marami. So dito sila ngayon humihingi. No problem, that is our job. Pero i-justify nyo naman sa akin ng maayos. So pag naglabi naman sa inyo, ang mga agency, i-justify nyo lang naman. Yun lang naman ang sinasabi ko. So I can do my job well. Yun lang naman. Pero kinonsider ng ating chairman, dahil tayo naman lahat dito, nagmamalasakit naman sa mga IT. So I just want to point out that I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Sana yung iba din, gawin din nila yung trabaho. Thank
Mr.
you.
President, ganyan na ganyan yung tatay namin. Na pag humingi kami ng pera, sesermonan ka na. Pero pag na-justify mo, ibibigay naman. So hindi ko na ididebate. I appreciate the work you're doing. At it's justified. You know, kung ang titingnan natin ay yung low utilization, wala tayong bibigyan na departamento kasi kalahati ng departamento natin, mababa yung utilization. Now, yung kadastre, yes, madaming anomalya, pero mas malaking anomalya yung nagkakamkam ng lupa at yung napapatituluhan nila sa pangalan nila nasa IP. So again, no, I appreciate both sides. I appreciate the side of Senator Robin. I appreciate the side of Senator Pia. Aminado naman si Senator Robin na
Pero Mr. President, sorry,
Yeah.
ulitin ko lang ha, may 93 million na nga, hindi naman wala. So sana maintindihan din na may 93 million.
Yes.
So ngayon dahil sa paglabi, dinagdagan na. So sige na,
Yes.
okay na.
Okay.
Pero may 93 million, hindi zero ang binigay. Nabigyan sila ng 93 million.
He never
from
said
6
zero.
million.
He said sa request niyang 200, zero yung dagdag. Yun yung sinabi niya.
Pero wag palabasin na walang pera yung agency kasi may 93 million nga sila, Mr. President. Liwanagin ko lang
Yes.
yan. Para lahat ng mga post
Clear.
dyan, malaman naman na may 93 million
Yes.
naman ang agency. Ngayon nadagdagan, dahil kapatid kita at pinagbibigyan ko po kayo.
Thank
Yun
you
lang
very
po,
much.
Mr. President.
Okay.
Thank you very much. So Mr. President, ngayon naintindihan mo ba't siya nasa majority, ako nasa minority.
Joke yun, Mr. President ha. Alam ng lahat, hindi ko yan pinagbibigyan dahil kapatid ko, kabaliktaran pa nga ang mangyayari. Pinagbibigyan ko dahil mahal po natin ang mga indigenous people. Pero tayo po, babantayan natin ang agency na gamitin nila ng tama yung pera. Yun lang naman
Yes.
po. Kasi kung si Alan lang ang humihingi, I will always listen. Pero kailangan pa rin ma-justify. Thank you po.
Yes.
Okay, correct. Next topic.
Okay.
Nang pigain, tapos na.
Yes, Mr. President.